Get moving, all of you. Anyone slacking off becomes fertilizer today.
I've been sold to this mine for almost half a year now.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
Suzanne, 3 years ago, you stole my kidney and sold me to this mine. What you owe me, I will get it back.
Why so little this time? This is top grade stuff.
Inspections have been tight lately. It's more than enough. Make it last. It'll last you till you die. This kid's tough. He'll fetch a good price.
That's all this kind of person is worth.
Sir, I need to use the bathroom.
Make it quick. Try anything funny, and I'll remind you of my methods.
Someone's proposing in the bathroom? How romantic. I should go congratulate them properly. Ah.
I'm gonna kill you today, you kidney-less waste.
Congratulations, host. Bound to the divine eye system. Host gains the ability to perceive all things. Passive skill, see the price of everything.
What are you standing around for?
I can't believe it. I can really see the prices of these items.
Listen here, punk. I'm telling you, if you dare breathe a word about today, I'll throw you in the river for the crocodiles. Got it? Humph. Who is that? What an entourage.
She's the queen of this mining district. The true owner here. The eldest daughter of the Shin family, Shin Jiaoming.
Incompetence. This is the Shen family's way. If you dare fob me off with this junk again, you'll join them, digging for ore.
Oh.
Inside that, it's a perfect pigeon's blood ruby. My chance to change my fate has come.
Wearing so many layers.
What's going on up ahead? It's so lively.
It's Miss Shen and her arch-rival, Zhao Heting. They're gambling on stones to decide who gets the mining claim. The young mistress is in a bad mood. Miss, because the last master misjudged the stone.
That's why. The Queen of the Mines really lives up to her name. No offense. Maybe your Shan family should just give up. After all, you've already lost 2 rounds to me. You only have one last chance left. It'll be hard to cut a stone more valuable than ours.
Master Zhao, this is top-grade rough from the Huika Old Pit. Excellent translucency and color. Anyone trying to beat this has a snowball's chance in hell.
Zhang Han, this is the last piece. My Shin family's honor and your whole family's lives are riding on this stone.
Miss Shen, don't worry. I will. Look at these fine veins. Look at this luster and translucency. The odds of a big score are high.
Wait.
No offense, Shen Jiaoning, is your Shen family out of people? Even a mere underling can step up to the table and start giving orders?
I'm not giving orders. I just wanted to remind you. This is a worthless piece.
You ignorant child. This was carefully selected by this old man.
If this cut fails, what you'll lose isn't just your lifelong reputation. It's also the Shin family's mining claim. Think carefully about the consequences. Stop staring. This rock is just a piece of burlap. It's worth $100 at most.
Who do you think you're working for? How dare you be so insolent in front of me?
My apologies, Miss Shen. This kid was just sold here as a laborer. A useless piece of trash. His name is Lu Mingshen. He's full of schemes. He's just talking nonsense.
I've been appraising treasures for many years. Miss Shen, this piece is covered in moss, but has excellent translucency. It's bound to yield a top-grade gem. Imperial green. Someone like him, who knows nothing, should just be thrown in the river for the fish.
Miss Shen, if you make this cut, you won't just lose hundreds of millions on the material, but also the Shin family's 3-0-year opportunity to operate this mine.
Bastard. How dare you, a worthless piece of trash, keep spouting lies. You dare sabotage the Shen family's business? I'll cut out your tongue right now and feed it to the wild dogs on the back hill.
Even if you kill me today, this rock is still worthless. Make that cut. And the Shen family is finished.
Ha ha ha. I must thank you, Miss Shen, for letting me see such a good show.
Alright. Since he's so confident, we'll cut it open right now. If he's still talking nonsense, Scarface, you throw him in the river immediately for the crocodiles.
It's a bust. A total bust. Market value? It's worth $100, tops.
No way.
He actually called it. It really is just $100 worth of low-grade material.
A miner having that kind of eye. He must have just gotten lucky. I don't accept this. I want to have another bet with you.
Why?
Mine transaction.
This material looks promising.
The skin on this piece is too thin. The internal structure is loose. Its market value is only about $1,000. Ha ha ha.
This is material from an old pit. You got lucky last time. Don't start thinking you're some appraisal master now.
Go on.
This piece has a rich, oily color. The veining is clear. It's a high-grade topaz. Miss Shen, what do you think of this one?
Lu Mingqian, what about this piece? What's your take?
It's all surface level quality. The inside is dry, the color is dull. It's just a common topaz, worth about $1,000. That's all.
A few $1,000s? Are you insulting me, old man? Do you dare to make a bet? If this piece is cut open and reveals high-quality jade, I'll cut out your tongue. So you can never speak again.
And if I'm right, what will you do then, sir?
If it really is worthless, I'll cut off both my hands right here. And leave the antique and jade world forever. I'll vanish without a trace.
Fine. As you wish. Cut the stone. Let's go.
Cut a window. What a shame for such good-looking material. Not only is the color inside pale, but it's also full of cracks. You can't cut a large piece from it at all. The market price is $8,000 at most.
Lu Mingqian, you really didn't disappoint me.
Master Zhang, a bet is a bet. Zhang Han, there are so many people here. They all heard it just now. Shouldn't you honor our bet?
This can't be. You're just a miner. How could you be so accurate? You must have set this up. Miss Shen, I've served the Shen family for over 10 years. I've put in my share of hard work, at least.
I, Shen Zhaoning, have built my reputation in this world. And integrity is what I value most. You made the bet, you pay the price. Take him away.
Miss Shen.
Miss Shen, the Shen family now. Rather than punishing a worthless man, what we need more is to secure the mining rights for this pit.
What are you trying to say?
I can help you. Win the next round of betting and secure the entire mining pit. But I have one condition.
Go on.
After I help you win, you must take me away from here and give me a new identity.
Fine. But you'll have to sign a life or death contract with me. If you win, Zhang Han's position, I'll gladly offer it to you. But if you lose, you'll die right here. And be buried with this mining pit. Alright. Zhao Heading is pressing us relentlessly. The other branches of the family are waiting for me to fail. If I fail this time, they'll seize control of the family. Lu Mingqian, don't let me down.
This one, it's mutton fat white jade with excellent clarity, worth at least 60 million. Miss Shen, prepare to accept this gift.
I'm not just saying, Miss Shen. In my opinion, that poor guy he was just lucky last time, got lucky once. Why don't you marry me?
Zhao Heading, are you telling me what to do?
Wouldn't dare. I'm just worried you're being played for a fool by this loser.
Since you're so confident, Mr. Zhao, why don't we raise the stakes?
Raise the stakes? With what? What do you have to bet against me?
I have one condition. If this stone yields a profit, I want both of your kidneys.
My kidneys? Fine. If you lose, I'll chop you up and feed you to the dogs.
Deal. I accept this bet.
Watch closely, Miss Shin. The first cut will reveal nothing but worthless rock.
Miss Shen, the stone is worthless. Not a trace of gemstone. It's just a rock.
Ahaha, kid, I told you you're a loser. Miss Shen, looks like we'll be feeding the dogs.
Lu Mingqian. Anything to say for yourself?
What's the rush? It's only the first cut. Keep going. Master, cut along this line. Make a new cut.
Thoughts that angle is all wrong. If you cut it like that, you'll ruin anything inside. Are you sure about this cut?
Cut.
Lu Mingqian, my patience is wearing thin. If nothing comes out this last time, I'll pull the trigger myself.
Miss Shen, you can shoot now, or wait 5 minutes. And use Mr. Zhao's as a paperweight.
It's out. Oh my god. This is a top-grade pigeon's blood ruby. A massive haul.
Mr. Zhao, a bet's a bet. Shouldn't we discuss who gets your 2 kidneys now?
No, impossible. Miss Shin, please, spare me.
No one has ever dared to back out of a bet in front of me, Shin Zhaoning.
It's out. It's top-grade pigeon's blood red. Old mine, excellent clarity. This piece is worth at least over 8 million.
You're being modest. 60 million.
My god, it really is pigeon's blood red. I've worked here for 10 years. This is the first time I've seen such a masterpiece.
This is impossible, Shin Zhaoning. Wasn't it said this mine was exhausted? How is this possible? To yield such a top-grade pigeon's blood stone?
Mr. Zhao, it seems you'll have to ask the spy you planted with me. It seems they are still more loyal to our Shin family. Also, that bet you made with me earlier is about to take effect. From now on, those mines under your name will all bear the Shin surname.
You? We'll see about that. Don't celebrate too soon, Shin family.
Miss Shen, this kind of scum who bites the hand that feeds them and bullies the workers. If not dealt with, I'm afraid it will be hard to satisfy everyone. Scarface, you usually beat and curse us, and harass the female staff. Today is your reckoning.
Miss Shen, spare me. Brother Lu, Uncle Lu, I was wrong. I'll never dare again.
On my Shin family's turf, messing with my people, and still daring to bite the hand that feeds you, reporting to the Zhao family? Someone, cut them both out, dump them in the wild to fend for themselves. Lu Mingqian. Thanks to you this time. Congratulations. You've already proven your worth with your ability. You are free now. The Shin family welcomes you to join anytime.
I just want to go home. But I said I'd help, so I'll see it through. Good.
In 3 days is my grandfather's 80th birthday. Although I'm currently the acting head of the Shin family, there are undercurrents swirling within. I was thinking, I'd like to ask you to help me pick a top-quality piece of rough as a congratulatory gift to solidify my position.
No problem. Follow me.
Lu Mingqian, don't tell me you want me to use this handful of dirt as a gift.
Miss Shen, this dirt has a shockingly high rhodium content. There's a place nearby that's never been mined before, a clue to a giant rhodium deposit.
What did you say? A rhodium mine? This is worth 100 times more than a jadeite mine. It's even more valuable than a gold mine.
This is just the beginning. With this, old Mr. Shen's birthday banquet will be truly spectacular.
Lu Mingqian. You picked this rough. You know how important this birthday banquet is to me. Isn't this a bit?
Don't judge it by its ugly exterior. This black Wuxia rough, its skin is tight, it has the highest yield rate in all of Jade City. Trust me, there's a surprise inside.
Zhaoning, you're finally here. You must be tired from the journey back.
Not at all, grandfather. May your fortune be as vast as the eastern sea, and your life as enduring as the southern mountains. Brother.
Oh, Zhaoning, you're giving this kind of worthless stone? Are you planning to cut it open right here, this cheap rock, and have some rare treasure come out of it? A little stunt to win grandfather's favor?
Duokon, don't talk nonsense. Zhaoning is the acting family head. How could he do something so petty? Right, Zhaoning. Quick, show us that treasure you specially prepared for grandfather. Let everyone have a good look.
Grandfather, I pulled countless strings to buy this Tang Dynasty Buddha head. Look at the craftsmanship. It's absolutely unique.
Good, very good. If this were at an auction, it would probably be worth hundreds of millions.
Downing, I've already brought out a treasure worth hundreds of millions. As the acting head of the Shin family, your gift shouldn't be too shabby either. Bring it out and let everyone see.
A treasure worth hundreds of millions. Eldest young Master Shin, you certainly have a unique eye.
Today is Grandpa's 80th birthday. As his descendants, we should do our best. This Tang Dynasty Buddha head was something Zhuo Gun went to great lengths to find.
This treasure from Zhuogun is worth at least 100 million on the market. Downing, your grandpa's favorite granddaughter, today, what earth-shattering gift have you prepared? Show it to us and let us see.
Grandpa, I know you've always loved gambling on jadeite. So I specially picked out a piece for you. A Mogwanje black sand skin ruff. May your fortune be as vast as the eastern sea. And your life as long as the southern mountains.
Humph. Just taking shortcuts. Sucking up to Grandpa. Passing off a worthless rock as a treasure. I think you just didn't want to spend the money. You probably just picked it up off the roadside.
Enough! All of you, shut up. Today is my birthday. Anyone else who makes a scene here gets out immediately. Downing, you're very thoughtful. Mogwan J Ruff is high risk, but it also has a high chance of yielding top-grade jade. Since it's a gift from my good granddaughter, this old man will cut it open himself. Let's see what surprise is hidden inside.
The stones are done.
It's all gray sand inside. There's nothing.
How could this happen? I had someone check it. How could there be nothing?
What's going on?
Grandpa Zhongning has always doted on you. How could you, on such an important day, play a trick on him? An elder, do you have any respect for your elders, or for the Shin family? Hurry up. Get rid of this raw gemstone. Swap it with that worthless rock. I'll make sure Shin Zhaoning becomes the outcast of the Shin family today.
Don't panic, Miss Shen. The raw material was swapped out. The real gift, I'll get it back for you.
Downing, what have you done? Is this the taste of the Shen family's eldest daughter?
Downing bought a worthless rock. She's making a fool of herself. This is so embarrassing. You've completely shamed our Shin family.
Alright, that's enough, everyone. Jiaoning meant well. Perhaps she was deceived. But Jiaoning, in terms of ability and vision, you really need to improve yourself. As for the mining area, you should.
Wait. Mr. Shen. That piece of material earlier was not the gift Miss Shen intended for you. It was just a little prank to lighten the mood. This is what Miss Shen searched the world for to present to you today. Please take a look, Grandpa.
What a show-off. Shin Zhaoning, get him out of here. Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough today? Now you're letting this clown bring up a crystal box?
Shen Zhuogun. Open your eyes and look closely. The rhodium in this vial is 100 times more valuable than all the gifts here combined.
Everyone, come and take a look. This is the gift that the eldest daughter of the Shin family brought back from an esteemed guest for the patriarch's birthday. It's actually a jar of worthless mud.
Worthless mud?
Where did this
country bumpkin come from? Is this not a deliberate attempt to embarrass the Shen family?
Kid, this is the Shin family's birthday banquet, not your backyard vegetable patch. How much could a jar of useless dirt possibly be worth? This is utterly ridiculous. Guards, take this disgraceful thing and throw him out. Throw this jar of dirt out with him.
Stop. At my birthday banquet, making such a racket. Do you think the Shen family is made of paper? Young man, who are you? And how did you get into my birthday banquet?
Grandfather, please don't misunderstand. His name is Lu Mingqian. He is a guest I invited. And he's also the most outstanding miner at the Shin family mine.
Zhaoning, have you lost your mind? What right does a lowly miner have to be among us?
You can look down on his status, but you can't deny his contribution. Not long ago, it was he who helped me defeat Zhao Heading, and thus protect our mine in northern Myanmar.
Oh? There was such a thing? If that's the case, then young friend Ming Qian has indeed done the Shen family a great service. Since you possess such capability, I must ask you then, what is so precious about this soil?
Patriarch, don't be fooled by his words. What value could this dirt possibly have? He's probably just here to bring you bad luck.
The soil itself is ordinary, but it depends on where it was dug from. This bag of soil is precious because it's not ordinary waste dirt. It is, in fact, a 1 in 10,000 bag of rhodium-rich soil.
Even if it's rhodium, there's so little of it. How much could it possibly be worth? Lu Mingqian, did you just grab a handful of dirt from the roadside to fool the old man?
Mingqian, what's going on here?
Jiaoning, this land is practically worthless under your management. Well, today, I'm giving you the surprise of your life. Who told you there's only this much? This handful is from deep within the strata of that abandoned mining area in the Shen family's East District. What it represents is wealth worth $100 billion.
$100 billion rhodium deposit. Lu Mingqian, are you serious?
100 billion? Ha ha ha. We hired 3 separate survey teams for that land, and didn't find a trace of precious metals. You're bluffing without even doing your homework.
Your failure to discover this rhodium deposit only proves your incompetence and lack of brains. If you don't believe me, go ahead and test it.
Test it? We'll test it. Lu, let's make a bet. If this worthless dirt really contains a $100 billion rhodium deposit, I'll stand on my head and eat shit in front of everyone.
Fine. Alright, since you're so eager to show off your skills, I'll oblige. Butler, take this bottle of soil to the family lab.
For an expedited test at the highest specification.
Hurry.
This Lu Mingqian.
Is he just bluffing?
$100 billion rhodium deposit. That's too much.
I doubt it. Shen Zuogan's bet is absolutely insane. Today, one of the Shen family's younger generation is definitely going to be disowned.
The master is here. The expedited test results are in.
The ore sample's rhodium content is over 3 times that of ordinary rhodium deposits. Based on depth and distribution estimates, the reserves are valued at $100 billion.
Eldest young Master Shen, the test report is right here. So, where would you like to show us your headstand and eat shit talent?
This is impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Okay. Ha 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 ha. Our Shen family has been in the mining business for years, and we've never seen ore this rich. We'll gladly take this generous gift. Jiaoning, you've been treated unfairly.
I really didn't see this coming.
Shen Jiaoning sent it.
That's a rhodium deposit worth hundreds of billions of dollars. Just now, did we go too far? Yeah, now we've really offended Shen Jiaoning badly.
Jiaoning's been sharp since she was a kid.
With an eye like that, who in the whole family can compare?
This report is fake. You've all been deceived by her. Grandfather, don't let him fool you. This report is definitely fake. It must be Shen Jiaoning. She got a bag of dirt from who knows where and brought it here to trick you.
Whether it's real or fake, we'll find out.
Once we start mining the deposit.
But more than whether the report is real, what I want to know now, Shen Dashao, is, shouldn't you be keeping your promise?
The Shen family values integrity above all else. Since a bet was made, you gotta pay up.
Grandfather Shen, I have another surprise for you. This piece is the stone Miss Shen sent you. The one before was swapped by someone with ill intentions.
How could this be? That was clearly a worthless stone earlier. It must be you. This country bumpkin using some kind of trick.
What? The eldest son of the Shen family.
Afraid to admit what you did?
Will you eat it yourself? Or shall I have someone feed it to you?
Shen Jiaoning, don't go too far. At grandfather's birthday banquet you dare speak such vulgar words?
Enough, Jiaoning. You deliberately made Zuojin lose face. You've embarrassed the entire Shen family.
Face? When he was making things difficult for me earlier, why didn't you think it embarrassed the Shen family, as elders, being so biased? Is this really the Shen family's way?
Have you had enough of this commotion? Today is my 80th birthday. Do you want to kill me with anger? Zuojin, this matter was indeed your recklessness first. Go and apologize to Jiaoning.
The Shen eldest son deliberately swapped the raw stone.
How can a simple apology suffice? This isn't just targeting Jiaoning, but also disrespecting the old master's authority.
You dare slander me? Do you have evidence?
Evidence? Just check the surveillance footage. The high-definition cameras in this hall clearly captured someone swapping the process in detail.
So what? You're just a blind cat stumbling upon a dead mouse. Shen Jiaoning, don't think you can turn things around. Look at the Tang Dynasty Buddha head I gave grandfather. This is true filial piety. The pauper you found besides playing these petty tricks, what else can he offer?
True filial piety? See, the one truly deceiving grandfather Shen is you, right? Shen Zhuojun, as his grandson, yet brought something excavated last week to deceive him.
You're lying. I spent 40 million on this.
40 million.
I think it's 4,000.
Where did this brat come from? I think you're the one causing our Shen family home to be in such turmoil. Who sent you?
Shen Zhaoning. I know you have it in for me, but you can't team up with an outsider to frame me at Grandpa's birthday banquet. This is a treasure I spent. A fortune to acquire. A real treasure.
Shut your mouth. All this shouting and commotion is completely unacceptable. Young man, how did you know that this Tang Dynasty Buddha head is a fake?
When authenticating a Buddha head, besides its material and age, the shape of the break is the most crucial thing. Look, its break is unnaturally smooth. It doesn't look excavated from the ground at all. It looks more like it came out of a kiln. Everyone, look here. In the Tang Dynasty era, how could there be simplified characters from Yiwu?
Zhuo-kun, you foolish child. Could it really be fake?
Ming Qian, you were actually right.
Young Master Shen, you failed in your duties first. You actually missed the most valuable $100 billion rhodium deposit in the Shen family mines.
And you still have the nerve to challenge me here?
Shen Zhuogun, I suggest you know your place. You're not only incompetent in business, but your character is even more despicable. You tried to deceive old Master Shen with a fake. You even secretly swapped the raw stone that Miss Zhaoning prepared as a gift for the old master.
These crimes, one after another, are backed by solid evidence.
Shen Zhuogun,
what do you have to say for yourself?
if it weren't for Miss Shen who turned the tide, the Shen family's fortune worth hundreds of billions would have been ruined by the likes of you long ago.
Zhaoning Mom is really starting to like this young man more and more. He's truly a rare talent.
This kid is quite capable, Zhaoning. You need to strike first.
Our Shen family needs an ally like him. We can't let anyone else in the family snatch him away, and we certainly can't let him leave the Shen family. Young man, now that the truth is out, what do you think I should do with this good-for-nothing eldest grandson of mine?
Then let young Master Shen personally kowtow to Miss Zhaoning and apologize. That should serve as punishment for his despicable actions.
Even if it's for him as punishment for his vile deeds.
I'm sorry, Zhaoning. I was wrong. I shouldn't have questioned you about the mining rights. And I shouldn't have secretly obstructed you.
It's not me you've wronged. It's the reputation of the entire Shen family.
Zhaoning has worked tirelessly and achieved great things this time. Not only did she uncover the family's spies, but she also located that billion-dollar rhodium mine. Such merit truly deserves a reward. This kiln mine will from now on be under your full authority for mining and management. Zhaoning, the future of the Shen family, I now place in your hands. From now on, you are the true head of the family. It's time for me to enjoy a peaceful retirement.
Thank you for your trust, grandfather. Zhaoning will spare no effort.
Congratulations, Miss Shen. Now you are already the Shen family's true and rightful leader.
If it weren't for you seeing through that geological layer and finding the mine, I wouldn't have received this grand gift.
Miss Shen, what I promised you, I've already accomplished it all. According to our prior contract, it's time to honor the commitment and let me return home, right?
I've changed my mind. A rare talent like you, do you think? How could I possibly, at a time like this, let you go?
Miss Shen, men and women shouldn't be this close. You're a proper lady. Be careful, someone might see. It could ruin your reputation.
Reputation? I don't care. As long as you stay by my side. Whatever you want, I can give it to you. Including myself.
Wouldn't dare to hope for that. What if you get unhappy one day and throw me into the high river to feed the crocodiles?
Am I that fierce? Stay, and I'll guarantee you a lifetime of wealth and honor.
Given your stance, Miss Shen, it seems I can't leave.
Smart.
I can agree to that, but you have to help me find someone.
Here's 5 million for living expenses, and here are the keys to a villa under my name. When I need you, you must come at my beck and call.
Deal.
I'm going to make sure Shen Zhaoning is completely cast out by the Shen family today.
The one who swapped the raw stone in the video was your man, right?
Grandpa? No, I was wrong. Please spare me this time.
The Scarlet Punishment.
$5 million in allowance. Now I have the principal. Time to make it grow. Mr. Zhao, quite a show of force. What brings you here?
Lu Mingqian. If it weren't for you ruining my plans, the Shen family's jade mine would be in my hands by now. Because you stuck your nose in, you've cost me billions in profit. This debt, how do you think we should settle it?
Mr. Zhao, cut the act. What you're really after isn't the Shen family's jade mine. It's the land the mine sits on. The rhodium deposit hidden within its borders.
How do you know about the rhodium? That's top secret.
Not only do I know, but I also gave the Shen family the exact coordinates of that rhodium deposit and its value, completely intact. Now you won't get a single scrap of it.
Fine. Since you're asking for it, today I'll show you what a living hell really is.
To think, after all these years, the Zhao family still loves pulling these bullying and underhanded tactics. Can't believe after all these years, the Zhaos are still so fond of pulling this kind of bullying and despicable act.
Miss Li, I'm taking her with me today. I suggest you don't stand in my way.
Mr. Zhao, this is Antique Street, not your Zhao mansion. If you want to take someone from here, have you asked for my opinion?
In all of Mian country, no one dares speak to me like that. Even your father has to show me some respect.
On this street, if I say someone is under my protection, not even God can touch them. That's my word.
Miss Li, Lu Mingqian is leading with me today. Are you really willing to go against my family, the Zhaos, for some poor guy?
If you dare lay another finger on him today, I guarantee you won't make it off this street. Don't believe me? Go ahead and try.
Miss Li, are you threatening me? Fine, you got me this time. Lu Mingqian. You can hide for now, but you can't hide forever. We'll see about that.
Miss Li, thank you. I'll remember the favor you did for me today.
I just really can't stand Zhao Hadding's smug face. It pisses me off. Saving you was just a side thing. Don't you dare get any ideas about me. Hey, you, I just saved you, and you're staring at my chest? You should at least pick the right place to be a creep.
Miss Li, if I were you, I'd throw away this jade pendant on your chest.
What did you say? This is a piece of old mine jade I paid 50 million for. Do you even know what you're talking about?
Good jade nourishes its wearer, but this is a highly sinister jade of extreme Ian energy. It's consuming you. If you keep wearing it, you won't live past 3 days. Miss Li, lately, have you been feeling restless and uneasy, having more nightmares at night and frequent accidents?
You. How do you know all this? You've been investigating me?
Just now, you saved me. Now, I've saved your life in return. We're even. That's all I have to say. Believe it or not.
Hey, this guy is quite aloof. Lu Mingqian, I'll remember you.
Looks like anything of value has already been picked over. Trying to find a bargain at these little stalls is next to impossible. This is. GoldenEye estimates it's worth 50 million. It's actually a whole 1,000-year-old ginseng. Boss, how much for this old wooden box? I think the pattern is nice. Take it back as a decoration.
Whoa, young man. You've got a good eye. This is a treasure passed down from my ancestors. A genuine antique from the Qianlong era. If you want it, it'll cost you this much.
5 million.
5 million? Kid, are you kidding me? What I said was 50 million. Not a penny less.
500. Fine, no deal then.
Deal. Deal. Take it, take it. Consider this my first sale of the day. I'm selling it to you at a loss.
Oh no, I gave him too much. This vase looks quite finely made. Throw it in for free.
What a fool. Spent 500 on a piece of junk worth 50, and he thinks he got a steal. All right. Since you're being so agreeable, the vase is yours.
Liu Mingqian, I thought you had some kind of amazing skill. Turns out you just spent $500 on this shabby wooden box.
Hey, it came with a free vase. Not a total loss.
A vase of this quality at the wholesale market costs just a few dozen bucks. You're just paying the idiot tax.
I know.
If you know that, why did you buy it? Don't tell me you have too much money to burn.
Ms. Lee. Sometimes you can't judge things just by their surface. The hunter often appears as the prey. Ms. Lee, do you know around here any reliable antique shops?
What? You still want to sell this junk?
Yes.
Come with me. Let me see what you're really up to. The customers of this shop are mostly insiders. Are you sure you want to sell it here?
Real gold fears no fire. What I have in my hand is a once-in-a-millennium treasure.
Oh, isn't this Miss Lee? What brings you here? Today, are you here to see calligraphy and antiques, or to chat with an old man like me?
Brought a friend here to sell some things. Young shopkeeper, you better keep your eyes sharp.
To be precise, it's this bottle.
Just this? Young man. Although this bottle has some years on it, but with so many cracks, and the quality is ordinary, you can find stuff like this all over the street.
50 million.
How much? You're asking 50 million for this broken bottle? Why don't you just rob someone? Out of respect for Miss Lee, I'll offer at most $100. Even as a slingshot, I'd still think it takes up too much space.
Shopkeeper. In business, the worst thing is to have high ambitions but low abilities. What's truly valuable isn't this wooden box, but what's inside.
But there's clearly nothing in this box. You're clearly messing with me.
Now look again.
This quality, this spiritual jade. This is 1,000-year ginseng.
50 million. Do you still think it's expensive?
This is top grade. 1,000-year-old ginseng. It's always been priceless and impossible to find. I've been in this business for decades, and today, I had my eyes opened.
I happened to learn that Miss Lee saved me once. This is just to repay the favor.
I never expected that plain-looking vase to hold deeper meaning. Liu Mingqian, I'm getting more interested in you.
Just luck. This ginseng, Miss Lee, do you have plans for it?
Such a treasure is great to keep, but to realize its maximum value, there's only one place: the black market auction.
Miss Lee, what is that?
Black market auction, it's the highest level underground auction in the city, there. Status doesn't matter, only wealth and discernment. Anything that can't be shown openly or rare treasures hard to find all appear there. Want to see it? I can help you get this ginseng in and sell it for an astronomical price. However, I have one condition.
Please tell me.
Tonight, I need you to appraise for me. Again, tonight's auction is a real snake pit. Once the job's done, I'll give you 10 million as a trouble fee.
To think Miss Lee would offer that much. That item must be a real hot potato.
Hey! Look who it is, Miss Lee. Fate really does bring rivals together. What's this? For today's appraisal event, you brought a kept man tagging along? Pretty boy, you only know how to hide behind a woman. This is the antique world, where you need a good eye, not a thick skin.
When Mr. Zhao talks to me, why does it always sound so sour? Could it be you're jealous that I always have such beautiful women protecting me? Then again, Mr. Zhao, with a face like yours, in this lifetime, you'll probably never get to experience what it's like to be a trophy husband.
You have no idea what you're messing with. Kid, you'd better never fall into my hands. Otherwise, I'll make you disappear from this world.
Don't mind that fat pig. Mingqian. What we're here for is the main event tonight. A Tang tricolored ceramic bowl.
This thing has been causing quite a stir in the circle. With a conservative estimate of at least 200 million. 200 million. Don't worry, Miss Lee. Since I've taken your money, these eyes won't let you down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first item of the evening is a Song Dynasty bronze mirror with peacock and lotus patterns.
Mr. Liu, what do you think of this mirror?
This bronze mirror has a market value of over 2 million. But the surface is slightly worn. Its real price should be cut in half.
The starting bid is 1 million yuan. Each subsequent bid must increase by at least 100,000 yuan.
2 million. 2.5 million.
Mr. Liu, I'm starting to wonder if you have an eagle eye. Your assessment was spot on.
An eagle eye is nothing compared to this golden eye that can see through all things.
The first item is sold.
Next up is the main event of the evening. A genuine fragment of the Along the River during the Qingming Festival scroll.
Although it's just a fragment, its spirit remains intact. Market value is over 5 million.
4.9 million. Sold for 5 million. Sold.
What's the grudge between you and Zhao Heading? Did you kill his whole family?
I just cost him a few billion.
A loss of several billion is a devastating blow to any family or corporate giant, especially for the Zhao family, which is already on the decline. No wonder. In Zhao Heading's eyes, you're probably more on his mind than any treasure in this auction house.
That was just the beginning. If he wants to play, I'm ready anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final item of the evening is an extremely rare treasure that is truly one of a kind. A 1,000-year-old ginseng. Its medicinal properties are legendary. The starting bid is 55 million.
This king of ginseng. I'm taking this ginseng. 65 million.
Yanchu, get ready to bid. No matter how much Zhao Heading raises the price, you outbid him by just $1 each time.
Huh? Are you that confident? Aren't you afraid Zhao Heading might suddenly give up? and we end up as the suckers?
At this auction, anyone could back out. But he definitely won't. He's got a serious health issue. This ginseng is the perfect cure for his particular ailment.
How did you know Zhao Heading is impotent? You can diagnose people?
With my keen eyes, of course. In this world, nothing escapes my sight.
Since you're so amazing, Mr. Liu, able to see right through people at a glance, why don't you try to figure out how deep I go? Then why don't you see what I'm made of?
Miss Li, you want this ginseng king too? What a shame. Zhao, won't let you have your way.
Then let's see if you have what it takes, Director Zhao.
70 million.
17 million and 1.
80 million.
80 million and 1.
100 million. 100 million.
100 million, going once, twice, sold.
Zhao Heading, snatching this ginseng from your hands. What's a little money?
It's a fool worthy of museum display.
What did you say?
I said thanks for playing along. This ginseng king was put up for auction by us. Its market price is only 50-some million. Mr. Zhao, you're a man of status now. You're not thinking of backing out, are you? Or perhaps you left your face in the basket.
As the saying goes, when virtue falls short of position, disaster is sure to follow. Looks like the Zhao family line ends with you, Mr. Zhao.
Once I get my hands on this treasure, that little bit of money, I'll earn it back in no time.
The starting bid is 50 million.
If I can just secure this Tang tricolor, I can flip it for double. Not only will I get my revenge, I'll also make a huge profit.
Mingqian, what's wrong? Is there something off about this Tang tricolor?
This so-called one-of-a-kind Tang tricolor is a fake new. It's just a well-made modern replica, at best. It's worth $6,000 tops.
60 million.
This Tang tricolored horse is fake.
What did you say? Lu Mingqian, you can't just say things like that. This is the star item of tonight's auction.
Although the body of this piece is fine, the layers of glazed patina are off. This isn't the patina of age. Instead, it's made by experts using old bodies and new glaze, handcrafted as a high-quality replica.
This was authenticated by the renowned Professor Sun personally. We have a full set of inspection certificates and thermoluminescence test reports. There's absolutely no chance of error.
Certificates can be forged. Experts can be bribed. I suspect the original genuine piece has been switched by the black market auctioneers, swapped out.
Absolutely impossible. There are over a dozen experienced supervisors monitoring 24/7 throughout the process. From storage to the stage, every step is documented. They would never do something that would ruin their reputation. As far as I know, there are several major collectors overseas who are determined to get this horse. There's even a rumor that it could fetch twice the market estimate.
Fake spies, tight surveillance, and tempting rumors of overseas acquisitions. Miss, from that so-called Professor Sun to the high-priced overseas acquisition you heard about, all the rumors are fake.
You mean?
Tonight isn't an auction at all, but a specifically targeting top collectors' hunting ground. Everyone who came for this Tang tricolored pottery has become a victim to be fleeced.
No way. Professor Sun, he's been a renowned appraisal expert for years. Why would he ruin his own reputation?
In this business, seeing isn't always believing. What about the professor? Or the appraisal certificate? They can all be faked. When the stakes are high enough, who can guarantee? Who's to say that respected professor won't risk his reputation for a huge payoff?
Our partnership is a done deal. Once the day's auction is over, we'll have hundreds of millions in our account. We can spend it however we want.
Zhang Xiao, I have a bad feeling about this. My eye won't stop twitching. That guy Lu Mingqian is here too. Lately, he's been The antique world is full of weird things. I hope nothing goes wrong.
Miss Sue, don't worry so much. With a national level expert like me personally signing the appraisal certificate and major appraisal institutions backing us up, no one will suspect a thing. That tank tricolored pottery outside, hyped up to hundreds of millions, is actually this one in my hand. I forged it myself. I guarantee no one can tell it's a fake.
This toast. I must propose a toast to Professor Sun. If it weren't for you and your uncanny ability to turn trash into treasure, that cup of ours would never have been convincing enough to fool anyone. That appraisal certificate is the key to luring those rich folks into our trap. The key. In today's antique world, it's all about the appraisal certificates. It's about the clout behind you. As long as we hype up the name Tang Tricolor, get the buzz going, and with a professor like you backing it up, we just wait to see which fool dares to jump into the trap. I want those self-important tycoons to hand their money right over to me.
You flatter me too much, young Master Zheng.
The certificate is just a front. The most crucial thing is that our setup is airtight. Not a single step out of place. The identities of the overseas buyers, I've already taken care of that. We'll have them lead the bidding. Then those rich suckers are sure to take the bait.
GGA. I heard Zhao Heading has been desperately searching for a rare treasure like this. If he dares to take the plunge, he'll spend the rest of his life trying to recover.
$90 million.
100 million. 150 million.
160 million.
170 million.
This treasure will be mine, Zhao Headings.
I'm claiming it.
Mr. Liu, shouldn't we make our move now? This thing is obviously off. It's clearly a fake.
Since Zhao Heading wants this cup so badly, let's just let him have it. Look, the fire chi on that cup hasn't even dissipated yet. Only someone as impatient as him would miss the flaws.
100 million.
What a bunch of idiots.
That girl and that Liu guy haven't placed a single bid. They've been watching the whole thing like it's a joke. Could this thing actually be fake? No. Professor Sun personally signed that appraisal certificate, and it's right there. There's no way it could be fake, but what are they hiding behind those looks? Once I win the bid for this horse figurine and get it in my hands, I'll turn around and sell it to that overseas sucker. I can double my profit instantly. This kind of lucrative deal, no one else gets a piece of it.
300 million, first call. 300 million, second call. 300 million, final call sold. Congratulations, Mr. Zhao, for acquiring this ancient treasure at a staggering price of 300 million.
Congratulations, Mr. Zhao. That's a bold move. You spent 300 million on a fake.
What do you know, kid? This was authenticated by top experts in the country. How could it be fake? Stop being jealous and talking nonsense.
Experts can make mistakes too. The glaze on this thing is flashy, but not solid. It's made using modern techniques, a high-quality replica, believe it or not.
Thank you so much, Mr. Liu. If you weren't here today, the one falling into this trap would have been me. I, Li Nianchu, will remember this favor.
Miss Li, you don't need to be so polite. I was just doing my duty as requested by someone. Besides, seeing Zhao Heading stumble was something I was happy to do.
No wonder no one was picking up the phone. So you were here keeping a beauty company.
Just now, my phone was in my pocket. I didn't hear it ring.
Miss Li, don't you know Lu Mingqian is my person? Borrowing my people, you should have at least given me a heads up.
I really hadn't heard that Lu Mingqian is your person. It's not like he has your name, Shen Zhaoning, carved on his face. Miss Shen, aren't you overstepping a bit?
Ladies, please, calm down. Let's talk this out, okay?
Don't talk, shut up. What are you dawdling for? Lu Mingqian, my patience is wearing thin.
Ms. Li, I'm truly sorry. I'll come by another day to make it up to you properly. Miss Shen, why are you so angry? What?
If I'd been any later, you two would have been all over each other, wouldn't you? Lu Mingqian, you're getting bolder by the day.
President Shen, you've got me all wrong. No matter how pretty Miss Li is, she can't compare to you. Besides, doesn't this just prove you have good taste? The person you fancy, everyone else is eyeing too.
You sure have a silver tongue. Cut the crap. Hold on tight. I have a business dinner later. All the big shots from the business world will be there. You're coming with me. Remember this, you are my fiancé. Don't embarrass me.
President Shen's orders. How could I dare not listen?
A rare treasure. This is the genuine article. A priceless artifact. This Tang tricolored pottery is absolutely invaluable. If anyone wants to take it from me, those overseas suckers better be ready to pay up. Otherwise, they can forget about even touching this treasure. Didn't I tell you to keep watch at the hotel? What are you doing back here? The overseas buyer I sent you to pick up. Where is he?
Boss Zhao, we have a problem. That guy is gone.
What did you say? What do you mean, gone?
3 hours ago, he checked out of all his hotel rooms. His entourage left with him. Now his phone is completely dead. Boss Zhao, maybe I should take a few guys and search the airport and border.
This country is huge. If he's determined to run, where would you even look? Get out of my way. If he's gone, he's gone. He just didn't have the luck for it. As long as I have this Tang pottery, it's the most solid asset. Professor Sun personally authenticated it. It's definitely the real deal. Even without that foreign sucker, I can still sell it to Zheng Shijie. Sell it to the Shin family.
Boss Zhao. That Professor Sun, who authenticated the pottery, owes tens of millions in gambling debts in Macau. He was in on it with someone else. He and Zheng Shijie's people forged a whole set of appraisal documents. It's a high-quality fake. It was all a setup to scam you. Now that the scheme is exposed, that bastard Professor Sun has already fled by plane.
He fled? He fled. Then this horse,
this piece of junk, is worth a few thousand at most. Boss Zhao. We've all been completely scammed by Su Ziyan and that Zheng Shijie crew.
I've blown 300 million bucks, only to end up with this crappy fake. If word gets out, how can I, Zhao Heading, ever show my face again in Mian's business circles? I'll be the laughingstock of the whole town. What a piece of junk, this so-called treasure. What Tang Dynasty tricolor? It's all a fraud. Suzian, Professor Sun, you're something else. Good for you. So he was in on it from the start. My 300 million is all down the drain. How dare they team up to screw me over? Zhao Heading, you'll pay for this. You'll pay. I'll make sure you end up with nothing, and your family's in ruins.
Hey, isn't that Lu Mingqian? A high-end place like this is no place for the likes of you.
Suzian, this restaurant is open for business. Why shouldn't I be here?
They can still choose their clientele. Lu Mingqian, you never cease to amaze me. Dressed like a pauper, coming for French fine dining? Don't tell me you're here looking for work, washing dishes to pay off debts?
Ziyan, is this the guy you mentioned before? Look at his shabby, pathetic state. He probably can't even afford the cheapest bowl of soup here.
Shijie, don't underestimate him. He just escaped from the abandoned mines in northern Myanmar, a place where survival is a miracle. He's a tough one.
Oh, so he's a laborer who fled the mines. No wonder. No wonder. He reeks of a poverty he can't shake off. Then, and the stench of dirt.
Miss Song, young Master Zheng, my sincerest apologies. How may I assist you?
Manager, when did your restaurant standards drop so low that you'd let in some who escaped from a mine?
If our other distinguished guests find out, they have to dine under the same roof as this kind of person. Do you think your restaurant will stay in business?
Sir, I must ask you to leave immediately. This is a high-end, private dining establishment. We do not serve guests who are sloppily dressed and unkempt.
I am a customer here. I haven't even ordered yet. And you're throwing me out? Based on their slander?
Slander, Miss Su and young Master Zheng are our Platinum VIP members. Their word carries the full credibility of this restaurant. Security, get over here, now.
A restaurant should be a place to enjoy fine food and relax. What a shame that there's always a bunch of snobs who ruin my appetite.
Lu Mingqian, you're in this deep and still have the nerve to talk back? Manager, have him dragged out this instant.
Do it. Get him out of here before he dirties our carpets.
Stop. I'd like to know, here in Zhangcheng, exactly what kind of status one needs to have to be worthy of a meal at this restaurant.
Miss Shen, what brings you here in person?
Just now, who was it that said they would throw out a distinguished guest of my family, the Shens?
Shen Zhaoning. Even if you're the eldest daughter of the Shen family, you still have to follow the rules of business. Now, the ones who need to leave are the two of you.
Zheng Shijie. You must be out of your mind. Do you really think this place is somewhere your Zheng family can call the shots?
My buddy owns this restaurant. Who stays and who goes? I decide with a word.
How could the owner of this restaurant possibly have a friend as embarrassing as you? I'm embarrassed for him.
Zhaoning, let's just go somewhere else. Eating in a place like this is a total appetite killer. Manager Lu. Perfect timing. Get these two unwelcome guests out of here.
I'm buying out the restaurant for today.
Young Master Zheng, please hold on a moment. I just got an urgent call and haven't had time to deal with it. Young Master Zheng, Miss Su, I'm terribly sorry. But the two of you must leave immediately.
Say that again. I dare you to say that again to my face. You dare to kick me out? Do you want to get fired? Believe me, one call from me and your boss will fire you.
Zheng Shijie, don't waste your breath. Your buddy's funding chain broke. 5 minutes ago, he just sold this restaurant.
Sold it?
To me. Now, I'm the owner of this restaurant. Manager Lu, starting today, add Zheng Shiji and Su Ziyan to the Shen family's blacklist for all businesses. Now, please escort them out.
Mr. Zhang, I'm Zhang Shiji. I'm already at the entrance of your restaurant. Earlier, that window side private table we agreed on, did you keep it reserved for me?
Young Master Zheng, please bear with me. This restaurant was just bought out at a high price by Miss Shen Zhaoning. It's been fully acquired, and now she's the sole owner here. I really have no say in this.
Mr. Zhang, what do you mean by that? Our contract hasn't expired yet, right? What gives you the right to change your mind?
Young Master Zheng, Miss Su, I'm truly sorry. Our new owner, Miss Shen, has instructed that the entire restaurant is booked today. We cannot accommodate you two. Please leave right now.
Who do you think you are? Daring to speak to me in that tone?
Young Master Zheng, please show some respect. As of now, I'm merely following Miss Shen's orders.
Truly acting like a dog relying on its master's power. Isn't it just that the Shen family recently struck a gold mine and made some money? You're all turning against each other, rushing to change your surname to Shen.
This Shen is indeed extravagant.
Buying a restaurant outright, without leaving any room.
The Shen family acts without ever needing to consider anyone's opinion. Zheng Shijie, get out now. Do you really want to stay here and scavenge for leftovers?
Zhaoning, are you crazy? Just to eat here, you actually bought the entire restaurant?
That's too costly.
If it helps my people regain their dignity, what does a mere restaurant matter? He can act tough in front of me. But if he dares to be arrogant in front of you, that's absolutely impossible.
Alright. They've all gone far away. Miss Shen, that performance earlier was quite impressive. There's no need to keep pretending.
Acting with you. Every word I, Shen Zhaoning, say, and every action I take, is true. Hurry up, Ming Qian. The guest is getting impatient. That Huika has a short fuse. Make him wait 1 more minute, and who knows what trouble might start. His name is Huika. He's General Min Ang's most trusted man. Around here, General Min Ang holds the power of life and death. Whether our gold mine can get off the ground is entirely up to him. To avoid gossip, and prevent anyone from finding fault, the Shin family will give 40% of the mine's profits under the guise of a security fee to General Min Ang.
I never would have thought that the Shin family, in this place, would have to kowtow to someone else. Opening a gold mine, and you still have to go butter someone up first. Pay your respects. The situation in northern Myanmar is even more complicated than I imagined.
Mr. Huika. Sorry to keep you waiting. Since General Min Ang has already given his approval, why don't we sign the contract now?
Miss Shen is quite decisive. No beating around the bush. Let's not waste any more time. Hurry up and sign the contract. The general is waiting for my good news, so we can have a drink.
Zhaoning, don't sign it yet. This contract. We should take it back first, go over every single detail and verify it clearly. It's not too late to sign then.
Miss Shen, how come? This kid can make decisions for the Shen family. letting a lackey boss you around and change your mind. Seems the Shen family is losing its nerve, sinking lower and lower.
Mr. Huaika. Mr. Lu's opinion is my opinion. If the Shin family is to cooperate, it must be crystal clear. No room for tricks.
Since you're unwilling to sign, then this gold mining business you can forget about. In this territory, without General Min Ang's seal, you won't get a single ounce of gold out of these mountains.
Ming Qian. Why did you stop me just now? Now that we've offended Huika, the gold mine project will definitely be blocked. Moving forward will only get more troublesome.
There's a problem with this contract. Hidden in those addendum pages are clauses written in special ink, a hidden trick. Once you sign, what we promise won't be 40% profit share. It'll be full ownership of the entire Shin family mining area. This is a trap. They want to swallow you whole, leaving nothing behind. Miss Shen, that contract has major issues. The other party tampered with the contract. If signed, the Shen family would essentially give away a gold mine for free, but their little tricks can't fool me.
Ming Qian owes you again for helping the Shin family out of trouble and avoiding pitfalls. The favors I owe you have piled up like a mountain. How should I repay you? Maybe I should offer myself to you.
Miss Shen, you're being too formal. You pay me, I solve your problems. Between us, it's just a matter of mutual benefit.
Well said, mutual benefit. Then tonight, drinking with me to our heart's content. Should fall within our collaboration, right?
Since Miss Shen is in the mood, I'm naturally happy to accompany you all the way.
Want another drink?
Never imagined that after awakening the ability to appraise everything in the world, my own physique also underwent a drastic change. It became exceptionally robust. This feeling of being filled with power, I've never had it before. Miss Shen, it's getting late. Tonight, I can only bring you to my place to rest. You've drunk too much. Get a good sleep and recharge. Miss Shen, you've had way too much to drink.
What's wrong, kid? You're not scared I'm gonna eat you up, are you?
Who knows if, once you sober up tomorrow, you'll just shoot me on the spot. How strict the Shen family rules are, I don't dare to experience that firsthand.
Tonight, there's no Miss Shen. Only me, Shen Zhaoning.
Miss Shen, you were the one who initiated things last night. You're not gonna sober up and just pretend it never happened, are you?
Even though I was drunk, my mind wasn't muddled, and I didn't lose my memory. Don't worry. I've always kept my word.
Then why were you frowning so hard this morning, looking all worried? What exactly were you looking at?
You hit the nail on the head. This contract really does have problems hidden in it. This betting agreement has a hidden trap. If we sign it according to these terms, the Shin family would lose at least 3 billion. Ming Qian, what's wrong? Why have your eyes turned purple?
Swap the real and the fake. Alter the food. What does this even mean? Could it be my superpower has leveled up again? The profit split between Party A and Party B has been completely swapped somehow. It seems my special ability has evolved again. If that's the case, doesn't that mean I can swap real and fake for any object?
For the Shin family to mine the gold smoothly, they must get past General Min Ang. But even offering 40% of the profits won't satisfy his greed. This contract is filled with traps and pitfalls specifically designed for the Shin family.
You can sign the contract now.
You clearly know this contract is problematic. Why are you still asking me to sign?
Take another careful look at the contract. Then you'll understand.
How? How is this possible? In the contract, the trap clauses originally targeting Party A have all turned against Party B. This is incredible. Ming Qian, what exactly happened? How on earth did you do that?
What if I told you I have the ability to swap real and fake? Would you believe me?
If you really had such incredible skills, you'd be the richest person in the world by now. The world's richest person.
You're right about that. But soon enough, I'll be so wealthy, I'll rival entire nations. No one will come close.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Everyone appreciates beauty. Miss Shen is so radiant and beautiful. It's only natural I'd want to look a little longer to truly appreciate such a face.
In front of that woman, Li Nianchu, are you just as smooth-tongued and charming? Using sweet talk to please her. If you dare take one step out of this room to go find that woman, Li Nianchu, I'll personally make sure you regret it.
Now that I possess this incredible power, within a month, Lu Mingqian's position as the world's richest person will be mine. It's only a matter of time. No one can take it from me. She actually found this place.
Mr. Liu. Long time no see, we meet again.
You're quite resourceful, Miss Li. You even tracked down my hiding place.
There's no trace I, Li Nianchu, cannot find. If I want to find someone, even if you hide in the deepest crevice, I can still bring you out.
Since you found this place, Miss Li, you must also know this is Xin Zhaoning's territory. You brought people here so brazenly. Aren't you afraid of offending the Shen family?
The Shen family is powerful, but my Li family is no pushover either. In terms of wealth, in terms of influence in the antique trade, I, Li Nianchu, don't need to take orders from Shen Zhaoning. Sticking with the Shen family will only limit your vision and waste your talents.
You came all this way to find me, Miss Li. Surely it wasn't just to say these trivial things.
I came today to ask for your help in backing me up. There's an antique gathering. I need your golden eyes that can see everything to help me assess and authenticate the items.
You should find someone else for that. Right now, I just want to lay low for a few days. I don't want to stir up trouble and make enemies for no reason.
Don't be so quick to refuse. Perhaps I can offer you a tempting condition to persuade you. Sooner or later, you'll realize that in this world, I understand your value best, and I'm the most worthy to stand by your side. Mr. Liu, we have a common enemy.
Let's not beat around the bush. Just say what's on your mind.
Zhu Xian and Zheng Shijie had the nerve to, on my turf, open an auction house without permission. They want to use this auction house as a front for money laundering and selling fakes. Tell me, with a reason like that, can I change your mind?
Since they're asking for it. Then this little gathering. Really have to go and stir things up.
Congratulations, young Master Zheng, Director Zhao, Miss Su. To build such a big business, it's truly admirable.
If young Master Zheng just gives the nod, the antique business in this city will have to dance to our tune from now on. Just a change of management.
I'm honored by your kind words. I, Zheng, thank you all first. Today is just the beginning. So, what if it's Li family territory? Sooner or later, it'll all belong to the Zheng family.
You opened an auction house on the Li family's turf, and you didn't even have the decency to inform the host? To say hello?
Lu Mingqian, what are you doing here?
Without my permission, not a single item in this auction house will sell for a penny.
Miss Li, what does this mean?
Mingqian's opinion is my opinion.
I never would have thought. You freeloader. How dare you cling to Miss Li's coattails? Couldn't hack it at the mine anymore. So you ran to Antique Street to live off your looks?
Being able to freeload is a talent in itself. Some people might want to, but they don't have what it takes. But you two, posing as antique dealers, are despicable. All you make are shoddy knockoffs. Fakes. Do you really think you can fool everyone here?
You punk. Stop talking nonsense and making false accusations. In the antique business, it's all about having a keen eye. Real treasures aren't about your big mouth that only knows how to run off.
Zhao Heading, since everyone's here, why not show us your treasure? Let us have a look. I've long heard you've acquired a rare treasure.
We'll settle that score later. Today, I'll let all of you take a good look at what a true museum-quality treasure really is. Take a good look, everyone. This is the genuine article, through and through. Priceless.
Look, that's the porcelain horse figurine that's been missing for ages. And this double-eared vase.
What a grand gesture. Truly worthy of being the auction house's crown jewel. The quality is simply one of a kind.
You low-class riffraff. You're dragging down the entire tone of this auction.
Dated to 275 years ago. It is indeed from the Qianlong era. It seems they've really invested a lot this time. Switched. You'd never guess, even in your wildest dreams. The real pieces were swapped into my bag long ago. What's on display now is nothing but worthless fakes.
Distinguished guests, the main event of the evening is finally here. We will now officially commence the bidding for these two crown jewels.
No matter the cost, I must win these treasures.
The Famille Rose porcelain horse and vase. Starting bid, 20 million.
This auction is quite the spectacle. Too bad the two so-called treasures on display seem to be fakes.
Lu Mingqian, you gold digger. This is no place for your nonsense. How dare you?
How did someone like him even get in?
Sir, watch your words. Or I'll have security escort you out immediately.
Throw me out? Then your carefully orchestrated scam will go unrevealed. Listen up, everyone. These two so-called crown jewels are complete fakes.
You're slandering us. How could these possibly be fakes?
I thought you had a solid reputation in the industry. I expected you'd have some decent items. But seeing it firsthand today, I realize it's nothing special. It's completely redefined my understanding of shamelessness.
Who's ranting nonsense here, making such outrageous claims? It's you, this poor kid, Lu Mingqian. This is a high-end auction house. It's not a place for people like you to act recklessly.
In the antique business, there's no hierarchy of status. Only authenticity matters. Authenticity is the ultimate confidence, the only identity. These two pieces you've displayed your so-called museum-grade treasures, to put it bluntly, are just crude imitations, not fit for the stage.
That's nonsense. These treasures were personally authenticated by top experts in the field. Their provenance is clear. There's documented evidence. Lu Mingqian, do you believe I'll call security to drag you out right now and sue you for malicious slander defaming our auction house's reputation? You'll be locked up for years.
These patterns look exquisite, but in reality, the patina was catalyzed with chemicals. It has no natural luster. The inscription on the base appears neat and standard. But lacks any antique charm or spirit. Your auction house dares to use such shoddy goods to fool all the guests? This is the integrity you boast about?
If these two are truly fake, then your auction house is the biggest scam den in the industry, specifically harming collectors like us.
We demand an explanation. Such a rotten business should just shut down. Your auction house can't cheat people like this.
You're treating us like fools.
That's right. Today,
you must give us a reasonable explanation, or we'll go straight to the authorities and report you. Make you shut down completely. Close down.
Shut down. Shut down.
Fine. Since you insist on seeking your own ruin, I'll grant your wish. Lu Mingqian, do you dare to gamble with me?
What do you want to gamble on? Say it directly.
Lu Mingqian, someone like you appearing in such a high-end setting in itself is an insult to all of us. Today, I'm going to make you kneel and kowtow to apologize in front of all the guests to make amends and apologize.
Susie Young.
Are you so eager to, in front of everyone, expose your own stupidity and ignorance?
You, who rely on women to get by, dare to talk back to me? I'll later have to personally cut out your tongue to teach you a lesson what high and low, noble and humble mean. There's a distinction between superior and inferior.
Everyone, please quiet down for a moment. To ensure the fairness of today's appraisal meeting fair, authoritative, and credible, I specially invited from within the country Professor Chen, a leading authority in the antique appraisal world. I believe with Professor Chin personally overseeing and vetting the authenticity will be clear at a glance. Those blending in with the crowd who are just imposters, troublemakers, who stir up discord should also reveal their true colors. Assume everyone has no objections, right?
Professor Chen, long time no see. I didn't expect to, at this appraisal meeting, run into you, sir.
So it's Nianchu, this girl. It's been so many years since we last met back then. The one who always pestered me for candy and clamored for me to tell antique stories. This little girl actually has grown into a graceful young lady. Nianchu, you coming to my auction makes me so happy. This is nonsense. Utterly absurd. This Tang dynasty, tricolor, and this Qing dynasty, Qianlong famille, rose 100 birds, paying homage to the phoenix, double-eared vase. The craftsmanship is crude and inferior. Completely and utterly modern. Shoddily made counterfeits.
What, Professor Chen? Take another careful look. Check it. This cost me a fortune, and I pulled a lot of strings to get my hands on this treasure.
Boss, stop being mysterious and deceiving people here.
Stop with the mystique and deception.
What quality are these two fakes? We both know perfectly well in our hearts. I want 450. I'll take both.
With this kind of shoddy craftsmanship that only fools children, spend a few $100 more, you could buy a whole bunch. Actually dare to put such trash on display. Is this meant to insult my eyes?
Miss Su, earlier, you said you wanted me to kneel and kowtow. Just based on these two pieces combined $400 treasures?
Lu Mingqian. You set me up.
What are you talking about? How is that possible? These two genuine items were all appraised by experts and professors personally. All certificates are in order.
That's right. The auction house has been in business for so many years. Its reputation has always been solid. Isn't that worthy of everyone's trust? Instead, we should believe you. A layman's nonsense?
Trust. I believe everyone knows. Zheng Shiji and Su Zian what they used to do.
Young man, I've been in the treasure appraisal business for decades. I've seen countless treasures. You haven't even handled the exhibits. You haven't even closely observed them up close. How can you be so sure they're fakes?
Because the genuine items are in my hands. This is everyone. There's no need to argue any further, because the true masterpiece is right here in my hands.
This divine aura and grace, this body and texture. Mr. Liu, would you allow this old man to examine it up close? Oh my god. The glaze shimmers with color, its precious light is subtly hidden. This is the genuine article, a true treasure passed down through the ages. I've searched for it for 20 years. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes today.
You flatter me, Professor Chen. A true treasure fears no inspection. It's just that there are always those vulgar people with such short-sighted vision, such ordinary eyes, that they fail to recognize a true rarity.
That's nonsense. You, Liu, you're just some pauper's son. How could you possibly have gotten your hands on this? You must have swapped it when no one was looking. Guards! Guards! Come here, now. Seize this thief who made the switch. Don't let him get away.
Silence. I truly never imagined your character could sink
to such despicable depths.
You are a disgrace to the entire antique world. Passing off fakes to all the guests is bad enough. But now that your scheme is exposed, you dare to turn around and blame Mr. Liu? Framing him? This is utterly preposterous. Mr. Liu's character
is beyond reproach in my eyes.
But this auction, to stay here another minute would be nothing less than a profound insult to me.
Lu Mingqian.
Lu Mingqian.
So many people saw it happen, and you still want to deny it? If you didn't switch it, then who did?
Lu Mingqian. Stop being so stubborn. With young Master Zheng here, your pathetic little tricks won't fool anyone.
Chen Shijie. Su Zian. You're all convinced I switched it. But have any of you considered, what kind of place is this? This is a top-tier auction house. To protect its reputation and prevent any mishaps, the entire hall is equipped with high-definition surveillance cameras covering every angle. Before you rush to frame me, did you even stop to think if the cameras would back up your lies?
That's impossible.
Right, check the footage. Give us an explanation. Check the cameras now. You must give us a reasonable answer. Don't think you can just brush this off and let it slide. Right, you must.
Everyone, please, calm down. Regarding today's incident, I, Zheng Shiji, will definitely give everyone a satisfactory answer. However, accessing the surveillance room requires special authorization. I ask for a little more of your time.
There's no need to wait. Let's not waste everyone's time. Suzian, don't tell me you've already forgotten the bet we made in front of everyone? In front of all these distinguished guests, you were the one shouting about cutting out my tongue. You weren't acting so cowardly then. What? Trying to back out now?
Exactly. I remember it clearly. The bet was the loser would have to kneel and apologize before everyone. Miss Su, time to honor your promise.
Lu Mingqian, leave some room for decency. It'll be easier to meet again. This is my family's territory. Pushing so relentlessly, bullying a woman like this. Isn't that a bit too harsh? Too much?
Too much. Zheng Shiji. Search your conscience and ask yourself, if I were the one who lost, would you show me any mercy? Would you leave me an out? Would you talk to me about social graces and leniency?
Apologize.
Mr. Lu is right. Young Master Zheng, things have gone this far. You must give all the guests here an explanation. Pull up the surveillance footage. The truth will be clear for all to see.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have framed you. I shouldn't have tried to weasel out.
Suzian, this is only the beginning. What you owe me, I will take back piece by piece.
Mr. Lu, your move today was absolutely brilliant. It was like cutting the weeds and digging up the roots, destroying their morale in the process. Su Ziyan and his group are probably too devastated to even cry now.
What I did today was merely reclaiming a bit of the interest they owed me. Anyone who owes me, no matter how long they delay, will eventually repay every last penny with interest.
Mr. Lu, let's get back to business. Regarding those 2 treasures in your possession, I wonder if you'd be willing to sell them? My father and Professor Chen have been longing for these 2 treasures for a long time.
Since ancient times, a sword matches a hero, and a fine object finds its true connoisseur. Since you sincerely want them, Miss Li, I can sell these 2 items to you. Professor Chen, Mr. Li, long time no see.
Oh, it's Mr. Lu. Please, sit down. Please excuse our poor manners. We 2 old men, me and Mr. Li, have been waiting here for you, almost impatiently. Dad.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Lu Mingqian, whom I've often mentioned to you, and also the appraisal genius I've always wanted you to meet.
Mr. Lu, are these the 2 rare treasures passed down through generations inside this bag?
Whether they are truly treasures passed down through generations, I'll have to ask you 2 experts to examine them personally, to help me get a better look and judge their authenticity.
My heavens. I didn't get a chance to look closely earlier, but now seeing the glaze's luster and the naturally formed patina.
This is clearly a peerless treasure passed down from the Imperial Palace itself.
I've been collecting antiques for over 30 years.
And I've never seen such a treasure that combines form and spirit so perfectly, fully embodying the grandeur of the glorious Tang dynasty.
It seems these 2 items do suit your tastes. Since Nenshu is my friend, regarding the price, we don't need to be too reserved. We can negotiate.
Negotiate? There's no need to negotiate. For such a rare treasure encountered once in a century, you just name your price. As long as I have the ability, I absolutely won't haggle with you. This is truly a rare gem rarely seen in our antique world. Exquisite. Impeccable. The musculature of this Sansai piece, and the gilding technique on this Famille Rose 100 birds paying homage to the Phoenix vase are both exceedingly rare in this world. They rank among the finest of genuine artifacts.
Professor Chen, Mr. Lu has already agreed to sell these 2 pieces to our Li family.
Mr. Lu, Nyanchu speaks the truth. You're truly willing to part with these treasures?
Fine pieces belong with connoisseurs. These items serve no purpose in my hands. Only in the possession of a collector like yourself, Uncle Li, can their true value be fully realized. Ha ha ha.
Excellent. Since you're being so forthright, Mr. Lu, I won't stand on ceremony either. $150 million for the pair. What do you think?
As a senior in the field, Uncle Li, your offer is naturally fair. I defer to your judgment.
Mr. Lu, this contains exactly 150 million.
The password is 6 6s.
Pleasure doing business.
No one would have guessed that just a few months ago. I was a mine laborer struggling to make ends meet. Turns out, with power in hand, making money can be this easy. Uncle Lee, if I may ask, what is this contract? Oh.
Sharp eye, Mr. Liu.
It's a property transfer contract I just signed. The deal was finalized not long ago.
$10 billion. This seemingly ordinary contract hides such an astonishing value. The Lai family's depth is truly extraordinary.
In the antique business, real treasures are getting harder to find. The fakes, on the other hand, are made so well they can pass for the real thing.
Ming-Qian, this business is getting tougher by the day.
Mr. Lee, you're the benchmark in this industry. If even you are sighing like this, the situation outside must be even more chaotic. But judging by the atmosphere in your hall, it seems you have other plans in mind.
Oh, what do you see, Mr. Liu?
Not at all. I was just curious, that's all.
I can't hide anything from you. I plan to venture into real estate. This time, I'm burning my bridges. I've secured thousands of acres of land in the South District to build the largest commercial center in all of Asia.
Mr. Lee, your ambition is truly astounding. Once construction starts on that southern land, the layout of half the city will be transformed.
No one knows how much profit this contract will bring the Lee family.
I've put my entire family's fortune on the line for this.
Either I reach the top in one step, or I lose everything.
This is a high-stakes gamble.
Mr. Lee, since it's such a gamble, carrying the burden alone seems too lonely. Have you considered a joint development partnership?
You really want to work with the Lee family? This isn't a small amount. Since you've asked, I'll give you a chance. If you can put up $1 billion, I'll give you 30% of the shares, Mr. Liu. Is that enough to show my sincerity?
No problem, Mr. Lee. Just give me some time to raise the funds. The land parcel covered by this contract will continue to appreciate in value, with a total valuation of $7 billion. This is clearly a deal with guaranteed profits. The more you invest, the more you'll earn. Mr. Lee, pleasure working with you. This isn't just a Lai family's comeback, it's also the best gift I could give myself.
Excellent. I knew I was right about you. Get the funds ready, and we'll completely transform South City.
Uncle Lee, may our partnership be smooth. It's an honor to work alongside you. Truly.
A smooth partnership. In this antique world, I've always had a sharp eye for people. A young man like you, in the future, is bound to go far. Nianchu has been telling me about you for a while now, said you have a unique eye for appraising treasures. Seeing you today, the reputation is well deserved. This level of composure isn't something just any young person has.
Dad, when have I ever misjudged someone? Ming-Qian's capabilities. You'll come to know them in time.
Professor Chen, let's get down to business. How's the investigation going on that fraud rings leads? We've got some leads.
After our recent investigation, we've pinpointed several key logistics hubs.
It won't be long before this organization hiding in the shadows is fully exposed.
Professor Chen, who exactly are you investigating? Why is even my dad taking it so seriously?
He was once a professor, highly respected in the antique world. Unfortunately, he got into gambling overseas, racked up a mountain of debt, lost everything, his family scattered, and went down a dark path. He used his reputation as a top-tier appraisal expert to relentlessly issue authoritative certificates for fakes that could pass for the real thing, helping the fraud ring make dirty money.
I've heard about it too. Many newly wealthy people back home have fallen for this expert scam. Those fake certificates left them with nothing.
Ming-Qian, you've really done me a huge favor. If it weren't for you, I'd have been scammed by him too.
From what you're saying, you know this Sun Duan guy?
We've heard of him. His methods are truly sophisticated.
Sophisticated is an understatement. At the last auction, that so-called genuine piece was definitely a trap he set. If Ming-Qian hadn't been there to spot the flaw in that item at a glance, I'd have been his next target.
Uncle Lee, Professor Chen, Sun Duang's eye for treasures isn't what it used to be, but his knowledge of forgery theory is solid. Professor Chen, if you need help with this case, I'd like to lend a hand. Professor Chen, if there's any progress on the case, please be sure to let me know.
Don't worry, Mr. Liu. You're the expert in this field. If there's even a hint of news, I'll have Nianchu notify you right away.
Then I won't disturb you any further. Uncle Lee, Professor Chen, it's getting late. I'll take my leave now.
Nianchu, I can tell this Mr. Liu is no ordinary man. You need to seize this opportunity. You absolutely cannot let some other woman snatch him away.
Dad, you're talking nonsense again. Matters of the heart can't be forced.
I'm doing this for your own good.
Such a great candidate. If you miss out,
you'll definitely regret it later.
I've been to several stores, but my luck's still not great. These scratch-offs don't have any big prizes. Out of this whole pile, I only won a small prize of 30,000. Just enough for a cup of tea. Fine. Winning the lottery really isn't that easy. I shouldn't rely on this to get rich from now on. Focusing on antiques and jade is more reliable. Let's go.
Are you blind? Watch where you're going. You broke my stuff. Can you even afford to pay for it?
What's your problem? How is this possible? 80 million. This is actually a winning lottery ticket for 80 million. Transfer. Huh. I transferred all the luck from his winning ticket to mine.
Sorry about that. My apologies. I'm really sorry.
Don't touch me with your hands. This outfit of mine is worth a fortune. You could sell vegetables your whole life and still not afford it.
To take that bastard's luck. I'm practically doing the heavens' work. $202,000 worth of stock. Go all in. It won't be long before I join the ranks of the billionaires. To invest in the Lai family's business contract and achieve true class mobility, I must, as soon as possible, come up with $1 billion in cash. But where do I find the last piece of the puzzle?
Ming Qian is worried about the funds.
Jiaoning, what brings you here?
Here. Sign this contract first.
The Shin Family Gold Mine Equity Transfer Agreement. This share is worth at least $200 million. Jiaoning, this is too much.
Now, I'm already yours. What's a little gold mine equity compared to that? As long as it helps you succeed, the Shin family has your back. I can give you the money. But Lu Mingqian, you listen up. If you dare to keep messing around with that woman, Li Nianchu, behind my back again, I'll cut you off myself.
Jiaoning, should I take that as a threat or a joke?
You can try me. See if I, Shin Jiaoning, ever make an empty threat.
Jiaoning, don't look at me like that. My old rivals partnered up to open an auction house. I was just there to show my face. Purely business.
Show your face. More like showing your face for someone else, right, Lu Mingqian? Tell me the truth. Do you and that woman, Li Nianchu, have some kind of inappropriate relationship?
Where's your mind going? She and I are just business partners. She's an expert in the antiques world. A lot of information I can only get through her.
Speak of the devil. What? Not planning to answer it.
Hello, Nianchu, it's so late. What's the matter?
Open the door. I'm right outside.
Since she's already come knocking, then go open the door for her. I'd also like to see for myself what this Miss Li wants, coming to find my fiancé in the middle of the night.
She probably has some urgent matter.
Oh, I didn't expect Miss Shen to be here too. It's so late. Miss Shen is in quite the mood, I see.
That's a funny thing to say, Miss Li. I bought this villa for Mingqian. I'm at my own property. Do I need to report to you in advance?
Mr. Liu, about the matter you wanted to know. I've already looked into it for you. It's all on this USB drive. It's a serious matter, so I brought it over personally. I rushed all the way here. I'm really thirsty. Mr. Liu, aren't you going to get me a glass of water?
Oh, right. Wait a moment. I'll get some water.
Ming Qian, sit down. If our guest wants water, I, as the lady of the house, will take care of it. Miss Li, since you've delivered the information, you can leave after you finish your water. Ming Qian is my man. I'd appreciate it if you keep things strictly professional from now on, and don't bother him during private hours.
Your man? Miss Shen, Mr. Liu is unmarried, and you are unwed. Love and attraction, it's a fair game. Since when did Mr. Liu become your personal property?
Because we've already been intimate as husband and wife. Is that reason enough to make you give up?
Jiaoning, you.
Intimate? What does that prove? If Miss Shen thinks you can scare me off with that, well, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. I could also share a room with Mr. Liu tonight, right here in this villa.
You too. Can we all just calm down for a second?
I'd like to propose a toast to you, Mr. Liu. Thank you for your guidance at the jade betting market last time.
It was nothing. Don't mention it.
That wicked woman.
Ow, ow, ow. Jiaoning, ease up. I wouldn't dare. You're the only one in my eyes.
You seem to be enjoying yourself quite a bit. Didn't you? That dress of hers was much prettier than mine. The Shen family's gold mine is about to start official operations. This is a critical time.
As you wish, head of the Shen family. Don't worry. My mind is completely on business.
If you dare fool around and cause trouble for the family at a time like this, you're dead. Got it?
Time to go claim that little reward. The golden eye can see through jade, and even more so, the true state of the capital market. Zhao Heading wants to sell high. Then I'll take it all.
Mr. Liu, your vision and financial power truly amaze me. From today on, we are official partners. In the future business landscape of the South, you will certainly have your place.
Pleasure doing business. In this world, I've never failed to get what I set my eyes on. $1 billion investment. It should bring in at least $4 billion in revenue. This game is finally about to turn around. Back to being broke again. Looking at the books now. Even the money for a decent lunch has to be spent carefully. Luckily, now that my abilities have leveled up jade, antiques, stocks, I can liquidate them all fast. All the wealth in the world will end up in my pocket.
Luke, you're finally in my hands. Aren't you the fortune teller? Did you foresee that today would be your day of reckoning?
Well, Lu Mingqian's usually so full of himself. How come those women, Shen Zhaoning and Li Nianchu, didn't come to save you today? Did they already forget about you, this deadbeat?
Do you know how much money I lost? Because of your lousy project, my entire fortune went down the drain. Today, if you don't cough up what you swallowed, I'll make sure your eyes stay closed forever.
Mr. Zhao, don't be so angry. Kill me, and you won't get a single cent. But I have something you might want to see. It might interest you. It could even double your investment and make back your losses.
Lu Mingqian is about to die. You still dare to play games with me? Tell me what you brought.
Mr. Zhao, don't pull the trigger yet. I bet you're dying to know. Who set you up at the auction and swindled you out of $200 million?
What?
The answer is in my pocket. Just watch the USB drive, and you'll know who the real traitor is.
Zhao Heading? He's just an idiot. Once this contract is signed, his entire business will be ours.
Mr. Zhao is gullible and rich. We'll use him for now. When he's no longer useful, we'll send him north to join the miners. Mr. Zhao, let me explain. This video must be fake. Lu Mingqian, that poor bastard, made it. He's trying to stir up trouble.
Yes, Mr. Zhao, he's cunning. This kind of AI-generated video is everywhere now. Don't fall for it. AI-generated, huh?
The watches you're wearing in the recording are the limited edition ones I personally gave you. I trusted you like my own. You actually dared to scheme against me.
Mr. Zhao, the taste of the farmer and the snake isn't pleasant, is it?
Mr. Sun is me. It was me. I sold the research materials to Zhao Heting.
Mr. Zhao, you mustn't believe him. That bastard Lu Mingqian, he fabricated this video. He just wants us to tear each other apart.
Right. Mr. Zhao, the professor's son in the video, must be acting under his orders. Look at the footage. It's definitely AI generated.
AI generated. Sheng Shijie really keeps up with the times. Too bad, the Professor's son who issued those fake certificates for you, Professor Sun, half an hour ago, was already taken away by justice. This video is his confession, given on the spot, right as he was being arrested. A little parting gift, just for you. Mr. Zhao, in this business, there are no permanent enemies, only permanent interests. Your auction house, right? Because of that counterfeit scandal last time, its reputation has hit rock bottom. If you help me get rid of this Zheng Shiji and Su Ziyan, I'll invest in you. Revive your auction house.
Right now, you're just my prisoner. Why would I even consider working with you? How can I believe you can bring it back to life?
Because I have the Shen and Li families backing me, and because I have the means to instantly change the authenticity of any contract. If you don't believe me, give it a try.
Ha 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 ha. How pragmatic. Mr. Liu, you are indeed a smart man. Untie him.
Since we're forming an alliance, Mr. Zhao, shouldn't you also give me your proof of loyalty?
Mr. Liu, this gunshot. Is that enough to show my sincerity? Haha, you're too kind, Mr. Zhao.
Mr. Liu, and this woman, how do you plan to deal with her? Take her away, cut out both her kidneys, then send her to the mines as a laborer.
Good. We'll do as you say.
Mingqian, I was wrong. I was truly wrong.
The suffering you made me endure back then. This time, I'm going to make you experience it too.
Mingqian, I know I was wrong. Please spare me this once. I'll do anything you want. You must still love me in your heart, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't hate me this much.
Su Ziyan, you think too highly of yourself. In my eyes, you aren't even worth a piece of scrap from the mines up north. Congratulations to both of you. You're out.
Zhao Heading, aren't you afraid the Zheng family will retaliate?
Zheng Shiji is at death's door, and still tries to use the Zheng name to pressure me? In this little corner of Myanmar, I make the rules. Your Zheng family doesn't amount to shit. Guards, take them away.
Wait. This slap is for that. Payback.
Ha ha ha. Ruthless and decisive. Mr. Liu, from now on, let's consider our feud settled. Let's go into business together here in Myanmar. Have a seat, Mr. Liu, please. Mr. Liu, they say our paths were meant to cross. We had that unpleasantness over the antique jade, things got ugly, but looking back now, it seems to have paved the way for our partnership.
That's the adult world for you. One minute we're at each other's throats, but once there's mutual benefit, the next, we're calling each other brothers.
Since we've already signed the clean slate agreement. What's next? What should we do to make this auction house make a big splash in Myanmar?
The business side is simple. If I can get Li Nianchu and Xin Zhaoning to attend the opening ceremony, we can restore the credibility we lost before.
Right. With the Shen family heiress and the Li family from Antique Street, no one would dare question their expertise. But that's just window dressing.
What worries me is something else. Reputation can be built, but survival. The location of our auction house is surrounded by antique markets for miles. It's a place of cutthroat competition. From my investigation, there are over 5 auction companies nearby. And there's also an underground auction house. It's siphoning off the best merchandise.
Your perspective on things is incredibly detailed. You've even figured out the details of the underground auction house. No wonder I kept losing to you. Mr. Liu, your eyes are even sharper than I imagined. Since you've seen through the problem, how do we solve the issue of core competitiveness? In this place, you need some serious moves to stand your ground.
Simple. Any item brought to the auction house, I can personally appraise it and issue my personal guarantee to quickly monopolize the market. I've decided to charge an appraisal fee of 1% of the total price.
1%? Are you crazy? This is suicide. Lu Mingqian, do you know the industry standard starts at 10%? Mr. Liu, let's be frank. Everyone knows the industry standard. But you're only charging 1% commission. Those buyers aren't short on cash. What they want is assurance and security. My shop hasn't even opened yet, and you're already trying to scare off my clients.
Mr. Zhao, if it's just a regular appraisal, any expert on the street can do that. But my method of appraisal is different from theirs. Mr. Zhao, you've been in the antique circle for many years now. I'd like to ask you, can those so-called free appraisals from other auction houses achieve a 100% accuracy rate?
100%? Mr. Liu, you're talking nonsense now. Christie's and Sotheby's, such international auction houses, have top-tier expert teams and equipment. Their accuracy rate barely reaches 70%. How dare you claim 100%?
I don't look at expert reports. I only trust my own eye. For any item I personally appraise, whether it's real or fake, I'll pay the full price if it's fake. If I make a mistake, even if it's something worth billions, I'll pay you back every cent.
Pay the full price. Do you know what that means? No one can guarantee they'll never make a mistake. You're insane. Call me crazy.
Or genius. Mr. Zhao, my capabilities are far greater than you imagine.
Alright, Lu Mingqian. I'll gamble on you. Since you have this sky-high ambition and confidence, then I, Zhao Heading, won't hold back either. Tomorrow, I'll officially hold the opening press conference. I want the whole circle to know we have the most accurate eye in the world.
Colleagues, friends, after much preparation,
I stand here today to proudly announce
that Tianjin Auction House will officially open in 3 days.
Great! We've been waiting for this.
That's easy for you to say. Everyone knows how you people sold fakes in a private deal. Everyone in the cycle knows about it. Now you think a new name will clear your slate? Who can guarantee this won't happen again after you open?
Exactly. Without credibility, how can we dare to buy?
I, on behalf of my Li family and our century-old reputation in the antiques world, vouch for Mr. Liu. Tianjin Auction House will have no fakes. Is that guarantee enough?
My decision at the start of the year is my decision, and the decision of the entire Li family. Whoever doubts Mr. Liu doubts my own judgment.
Matter of vouching can't be without us, the Shen family. I, Shen Zhaoning, declare here today, if Tianjin Auction House has any credibility issues, come to my Shen family for compensation. We can handle it.
Thank you for your trust, Miss Li and Miss Shen. But Tianjin's reputation must be earned by merit. Therefore, I announce that after opening, we will launch a 100% accurate authentication model.
100%? Who in the antique business dares say that? You're just blowing hot air.
We'll see if it's hot air after we open. We, at Tianjin Auction House, will compensate you in full at the genuine item's price. Even if it's a priceless national treasure, we can afford to pay.
Congratulations, Mr. Liu, your business is booming everywhere. I heard your recent investment in that land in South Africa has an astounding return rate.
Now, Mingqian is not only a big name in the antique world, but in business, he has no rivals. This young man's future is truly immeasurable. We old-timers could learn a thing or two from you.
You're too kind. I just got lucky and read the trends right.
a 100% accuracy rate. What arrogance. These days, even con artists can talk about their future in public.
Shen Zhugan, what are you doing here? This is a high-end business gathering. It's not a place for you to cause trouble. Get out. Now.
Ruoxuan, don't be so quick to kick me out. I heard your old flame has set up shop here, boasting he can see through anything. As your elder, of course I brought a gift to show my support, and to rip off someone's mask.
Don't worry, Mr. Zhao.
Shen Zhuogun, you're here to make trouble. Mr. Lu's character and judgment are clear to everyone here. How dare you talk nonsense?
There's all kinds of people in this world. Some people are just eager to play the clown. Let's just watch.
Lu Mingqian, are you only going to hide behind women and old men?
Mingqian, heavy is the head that wears the crown. This hurdle today you must face alone. It's also your chance to establish authority.
Don't worry, Uncle Lee, I know what I'm doing. He wants to see me fail, but I'm afraid he'll be disappointed.
Since you're so confident, you should show us what you can do, so everyone can be convinced. I have an item here. If you can tell me right now its origin and authenticity, I'll admit defeat. Do you dare to accept?
Since you're asking for humiliation, I'll oblige you.
Shen Zhuogan, this is our turf. You come here to make a fool of yourself. Get out of here.
Zhaoning, I don't think I'm the one who's so worked up. You're the one who's scared. Scared that this Mr. Lu is all talk and no action. In front of everyone, his true colors will be revealed.
I dared to boast about making this auction house big. Young Master Shen, show me what you've got. Stop wasting time.
Quite the nerve, Mr. Lu. Since you're so confident, what do you think I should do to make everyone here truly convinced of your genius in appraising treasures? Bring the items in. Place them in the center of the hall. Lu Mingqian, if you really have those legendary eyes and can, within 3 hours, determine the authenticity of every single one of them, I, Shen, will have nothing to say. I'll admit defeat on the spot. But if you're scared, or misjudge even one item, you shut down this auction house immediately. Get out of here, and never set foot in the antique world again.
100 items in 3 hours. Young Master Shen really thinks highly of me, but this bet doesn't seem very fair. If I succeed, at best, it proves I wasn't lying. I just keep the reputation I should have had. You show up with a few crates to cause trouble. If you lose, you just walk away. With no loss at all. What kind of gamble is that?
What do you want then?
Since this is a challenge, we should both put up some real stakes. That's how it should be. Otherwise, what's the point? If I win, not only do the treasures in these crates go to me, you also owe me an extra 100 million. Consider it a bonus for everyone here. Young Master Shen, do you dare to accept?
Lu Mingqian, this bet, you have to take it whether you want to or not. Since you have such skills, let's raise the stakes. If you lose, you leave Myanmar. And never set foot here again.
Leaving Myanmar. Now that's an interesting wager. However, it's not fair if only I put up a stake. If I win, from now on, you, Shen Zhuogun, must not compete with Shen Zhaoning for the position of head of the Shen family, and treat her as the head. What do you say?
Don't believe there's really anyone in this world.
Who can tell the truth at a glance?
Lu Mingqian, you're too arrogant. Among these items,
I've mixed in a few high-quality fakes.
If you misidentify even one, you lose everything.
Words alone are not proof. Talk is cheap. Since this is a high-stakes bet between wealthy families, we need witnesses. I ask everyone to bear witness, in case the loser tries to weasel out.
Don't worry, Manager Lu. Everyone present is a witness. If anyone dares to break the agreement, they'll lose all face in Myanmar.
Lu Mingqian, Shen Zhuogun has always been treacherous. Since he dared to propose this, he must have set a trap. You know it's a pit of fire, yet you jump in on purpose.
Zhaoning, you're underestimating your future husband. In the face of absolute strength, all schemes and tricks are a joke.
It's Professor Chen.
For the sake of fairness, let Professor Chen be the judge of this bet. Professor Chen, may I ask for your opinion?
Professor Chen's reputation is renowned. I certainly have no objection. Elder Chen, today we ask you to come out and be the judge.
The collection on this long table is half genuine and half fake. Since both parties trust me, I will be impartial. The outcome depends entirely on your discernment.
Professor Chen,
I'm honored by your trust. As for today's challenge, I guarantee it will be fair and impartial. I absolutely will not show favoritism to either side. In my eyes, only genuine skill matters. Connections mean nothing here.
Lu Mingqian, are you really sure about this? Among the items the Shen family prepared this time, there are quite a few high-quality fakes. If you miss even one, you lose completely. You know the consequences.
Have you forgotten? These eyes of mine can appraise anything in the world. Authenticity is just a matter of a single glance for me. Ha ha ha.
Lu Mingqian, don't say I didn't give you a chance. Among these 100 pieces, half are real, half are fake. You only have 3 hours. If you go over the time limit, or get even one wrong, I win.
What? Impossible. I don't need 3 hours. To deal with these things, 10 minutes is enough. Listen carefully. Even 1 minute over, and I lose. Professor Chen, please start the timer.
Mr. Liu, are you sure about this? 10 minutes is not even enough time to identify antiques. You're gambling with my reputation.
Mr. Zhao, this is a perfect opportunity to show what I can do. 10 minutes. I won't need a second more.
Wow, so many. There must be over 100 pieces here. Even if Professor Chen came, he'd need 3 days and nights to examine them.
Let's begin.
Putting on a show. I bet he hasn't even touched them. These items, how could he possibly finish? He's just desperate to show off. Mr. Liu, you have to hold on. My entire life's success or failure depends entirely on you.
$1,932 silver dollar with junk, 3 birds dollar. Patina is natural. The reeded edge is neat. Market price is $300,000. Genuine.
Good eye. Straight to the point. Not a single detail wrong.
Cast during the Yongle era, a Yongle Tongbao coin. The calligraphy is exquisite. The casting is superb. Market price is $2 million. Genuine.
Wow. Not bad. Even the market fluctuations for such a rare coin you can pinpoint accurately. You got every single one right.
No need to open them all.
Lu Banding's Dragon and Phoenix Auspicious Scene Painting.
The ink tones, dry and wet, light and dark, are just perfect. Market price is $600,000. Genuine.
Enough talk. Time is running out. Are you appraising treasures, or are you just reciting from memory? Hurry up.
Young Master Shen. Challenge. The time is under my control. Mr. Lu's speed is already far beyond ordinary. Please remain quiet.
Qianlong period blue and white porcelain. Han Dynasty jade cicada, genuine. Wanli period polychrome porcelain, genuine. This is the last piece. From the Southern Song Dynasty, a Duangxi old pit inkstone. The stone texture is fine, genuine. Alright. 100 antiques are done. Now, Professor Chen will verify them once more.
No need. Such discernment, such speed. I've never seen anything like it in my life. You've already won. And it's a complete victory.
Impossible. How is this possible? Appraising 100 pieces in 10 minutes. Are you human or a ghost?
Young Master Shen. The facts are right before your eyes. These eyes never see anything false. The items were planted by young Master Shen. Whether he wins or loses, He knows better than anyone else. Among these 100 antiques, passing off fakes as genuine, you've mixed in a few high-quality replicas. If I misidentify even one, you win.
Every genuine piece has been picked out by him, without a single mistake. Could his eyes really see through everything?
Are you convinced now?
I knew. Mr. Liu wouldn't let me down.
Lou, in my entire life, I haven't admired many people. You count as one.
What would take me 3 days to finish, you did in just 5 minutes. It seems I'll have to call you Teacher Lu from now on.
Professor Chen, you are highly respected and a towering figure in the field. How could I dare to be your teacher?
In learning, there is no seniority. The accomplished can be teachers. There is always a higher sky and a greater person. This time, I've truly broadened my horizons.
Shen Zhuogun, winner takes all. According to our bet, from now on, you are no longer allowed to compete with Miss Shen for the position of head of the Shen family, and must completely withdraw from the center of power within the Shen family.
No, this can't be. How could you possibly see through that piece of material?
The facts are right in front of you. A bet is a bet. Guards, take him away and revoke all his family privileges.
Mr. Liu, today's contest was truly an eye-opener for us. Your insight and courage have completely won me over. In the future, here in Yangon, I hope you'll look out for me.
Indeed, indeed. You're too kind. It was just a bit of luck, combined with Miss Shen's trust. A fortunate coincidence, that's all.
Lu Mingqian.
As for the messy accounts left by the Shen family,
Those messy accounts, and the subsequent restructuring work, will have to trouble you, our pillar of stability, to handle them.
don't worry, Mr. Shen. Miss Shen has already given instructions. I'll take care of everything from here on out, and I guarantee there won't be any slip-ups. The matters in Myanmar have been settled. After returning to the country, I plan to start a new company. The business will be quite diverse, involving venture capital, film and television, screenwriting, and of course, my old trade of finance and securities.
Mingqian, I've said it before. Any decision you make, I'll support unconditionally. The Shen family's current cash flow is at your disposal.
If the Shen family is putting up the money, our Li family certainly won't lag behind. Mr. Liu, no matter what kind of company you start, our Li family will invest. You can decide the share allocation.
Since you're both so generous, there's no need to compete. You'll each take half, and I'll work for you.
Wishful thinking. You want both of us to be your bosses? Are you trying to take everything for yourself?
The Shen family today is probably witnessing its most grand occasion in history. Look at this spectacle. Almost all the city's elite are here. No kidding. It's the day Miss Shen becomes head of the family. From now on, when we see Miss Shen, we'll have to call her head of the Shen family. This is the Shen family's very first female head in 100 years. Exactly. And I also heard that the new billionaire who just topped the Hurun rich list, worth hundreds of billions, will be here today. Most importantly, he's also our Miss Shen's fiancé.
Who's talking about me? This feeling. Even my golden eyes are reacting.
From today onward, you are our Shen family's head. It's a heavy responsibility. But I believe in you. And I believe even more in the man by your side.
Grandfather, don't worry. Zhao Ning will not let you down. With me at the helm, the Shen family will reach new heights.
Downing, now that you're the head of the family, your position is secure. So, you and Mr. Liu, you and Mingqian's marriage, when are you planning to make it official? He's worth hundreds of billions now. We need to secure this.
Father, please, don't. Mingqian and I will decide for ourselves. The Shen family's focus now is business expansion, not a political marriage.
Mr. Lu has arrived. The new top-ranked billionaire on the global rich list, Mr. Lu Mingqian, has arrived.
Mr. Lu, you kept us waiting for quite a while. For you to grace the Shen family with your presence today is a great honor for this old man.
You flatter me, sir. I am hardly worthy to have the esteemed head of the Shen family personally welcome me. This is truly too much for a junior like me. Ha!
Inkia, word on the street is, you hold stakes in multiple listed companies, with liquid assets so vast your wealth rivals that of a nation. Everyone's calling you the cash king.
Of course. Given Mr. Lu's current net worth, looking across all of Asia, you must rank in the top 5, at least.
Look at Mr. Lu here, then look at yourself. All you do is eat, drink, and have fun. If you had any ability, you'd make a name for yourself in business like he does. You're just a good-for-nothing freeloader.
The news Mr. Lu just released confirms you have officially topped this year's Huron Rich list. You're number 1.
The world's richest person, Mingqian. You've already reached the summit. So what's next? What are your plans now?
The view here is beautiful, but it's not my home. It's time to return to my homeland. That's the battlefield where I can truly spread my wings and build my legacy.
The end.